Talking about legends, getting his first ever SLS win last year, Felipe Gustavo from Brazil. Oh, there we go. Felipe Gustavo, switch, kickflip back nose grind like only he can.
So good, so good. Amazing.
So he's fighting his way through the frustration. That'll do it.
Yeah, that has to make anybody happy. That would make me happy. Switch kickflip back nose grind down the hubba.
There you go. In the club. 9 even.
But he will get a higher score.
Thank you, Andrew. Makes sense.
Makes sense.
A 2.3 or better moves him into second place. So he can't win the group, but he could potentially get one of those second chance qualifier spots with this. Nollie flip back 5-0.
Such a good flick.
Just talking to Daniel Duarte. He's one of the guys you mentioned, Sean, as key here at SLS. Making the tough calls, answering the hard questions.
Yeah. Duarte and Emrod, those are the two who would love to back it up.
Coming in switch.
That is so sick. That's signature. I mean, switch flip in. Gave it a little pop out at the end. Just to make sure to clear that back truck.
Little light on the front foot on the way down, but then, of course, in classic Felipe style, just bolts on the ride out.
Perfect.
9.2 for that one. So, working the hubba. So the band plays for 9.2s.
9.2s?
9.1.
Not 9.1s.
Felipe Gustavo in. Could not have been done better.
Perfect Felipe style. That's that quick flick we're used to. That first try, the flick came out a little soft. That one was flicked fast, straight into the crook. I think the question is just, is it enough?
He had the 9.2. He's going to get a great score, and then he's,
yeah, he's setting himself up in a good position.
8-8. Felipe Gustavo looking for his third score. And he gets it in the best way. Nollie flip front nose slide. Come on.
So sick.
We're going to need a bigger band.
Nollie flip front nose. We saw him win in Australia with this one on a hubba. Completely different game going out around handrail.
9.1. Felipe Gustavo, again and again, he needs a 9.3. A 9.3.
This is, all right, here's where I'm at. Now we're splitting hairs, like nollie flip front board. But back 3 kickflip lip. Back 3 flip lip got a 9.4. I don't know if you could score the nollie flip front board higher than that.
Nollie flip front board is a rare move. So is a 270 flip lip.
Rare move. What did he get for the nollie flip front nose?
He got a 9. He only got a 9.1 for that. So. And
I think nollie flip front nose might be harder.
But could a nollie flip front board be harder because it's harder to get over the rail on a weird like a backside nollie 90 flip into a front board? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I just think the front nose there's less room, but
yeah. That's up to those guys right there. Billy, Mike Moe, and Mr. Pfaff.
I think Emrod just jumped in there.
Let's take another look. We gotta see this.
I mean, he did this perfect. Nollie flip up, caught it.
I mean, if he's gonna do it, it's gonna be perfect.
And I think, per the situation, it's great. I'm just
9 even.
I think that's the right score.
If you don't, still have a great chance to do well. There's just a lot of pressure to make 4 out of 5 tricks. That's a lot. But these guys are the best in the world, and they can do it. We've seen it many times. Felipe Gustavo's in. Oh, nice.
That's a way to start it. Nollie flipping over the chain into the bank.
And that's the tribute spot, by the way. It's classic San Diego spot. The one time Penny shut down.
Oh, kickflip crook right there. We saw him try that multiple times earlier. Nobody was able to flip into that up ledge.
That frontside flip he just did was so good.
And there we go. All right.
Everything.
Felipe is looking like he is dying.
And we were talking for years about, yes, but he's never won. But that changed last year in Sydney. Now he's a winner. He got a taste of it. He wants to get back there. Switch flip over the bump to bar at the end of a beautiful line. Wow.
That was a great way to kick off the finals right there. Here's another look over the chain. Man, the way he catches that is just so perfect. The kickflip crook, seriously, in the knockout rounds, we didn't see anyone flip in and get away with it. We saw at least a few people try it. Great to see that energy is officially off the course.
8.8. Great start, Felipe Gustavo. This is a unique course. It's very...
Felipe had that great first run, struggled out there on the second.
The switch flip that only he can do like that. His upper body doesn't move, his feet barely move.
Look at that.
He doesn't move when he lands. It's like he's not even doing anything. Perfection.
Yeah, it is so well done. I like that, just a little bit of 8.5.
He's in third place. 9.3 puts him in first. Clean frontside flip over the handrail. Not going for the 9.3 necessarily.
No.
Stacking points. But could you do a cleaner frontside flip in your lifetime?
No. And, you know, we talked earlier, you were saying, like, oh, there's not a lot of strategy in the finals the same way because you're really trying to go for it.
So you're saying I was wrong?
I'm just saying, I think a guy like Felipe is so down. Look at this.
These are the best skaters in the world. You're giving them 7 attempts to land 3 tricks. You got to come correct.
Oh, did he slide into nose?
It looked like a nose slide from my angle.
Still super impressive that he's able to, and he was going for the crook, get into no slide and still make it through.
Yeah, look, that's just being a little tall. He was almost there. This thing was 2 inches lower. That would have been perfect crook.
It looked like, yeah, it looked like he got that wheel in, then slid out. Our panel of judges deliberating.
It's definitely a hard one to judge because clearly he missed the trick he was trying. They don't look too stressed over there, though.
8.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's... Felipe Gustavo. He's got an 8 so far, which we agreed was a little interesting. Kickflip crook.
Kickflip crook. Perfect. I mean, it's one thing if he did a bad kickflip crook and it got an 8, but he just kickflip no slid it, so this should be a completely different score.
Man, he did that so perfectly, like popped out and everything.
Perfect.
The real question is, like you were predicting earlier, do you think he can nollie flip into that? And if he can, I mean, we'll see what the score ends up for a kickflip crook. What would that be for a nollie flip crook?
I mean, Felipe has pop. The cool thing about his 8.4, it's really good. The cool thing about his switch flip and nollie flip is they flip really fast.
Felipe Gustavo, he needs a 9 even for first place. If he can put this down, it's enough. Oh, do you think he... Do you think he was trying that?
I actually think that he changed his strategy up because that was...
That looked like a nollie flip nose. And then when he rolled away, he kind of did like a shuffle, like, yeah. Yeah, that's a nose slide.
I think the nollie flip crook was just proven to be a little high, and he thought maybe I can get away with it with the nollie flip nose slide.
Well, and I wouldn't doubt that he goes for the nollie flip crook on that last one, but...
I did ask the judges why Felipe Gustavo's kickflip crook was a little less than Braden Hoban, and they said because he did a kickflip no slide.
Oh, fair.
And so if he does the nollie flip no slide and then the nollie flip crook, it might be a little less.
Oh, 8.9.
But it's a tie, but his highest scoring trick is the tiebreaker, which is more than Jamie Foy's highest scoring trick. So Felipe is actually in that top spot.
Okay.
Wow.
Such a well thought out run.
Too clean. It's really something else.
That's the thing with Felipe. He doesn't skate as fast as some of the other people, which means his tricks have to be more impactful. And he pulls it off. The kickflip crook, switch flip front board, switch back tails, the switch flip over the knee consign.
That's got to be a tough way to approach skateboarding when you're doing the world's hardest tricks, but it's not, for him, it's not about landing them. It's about doing them perfectly.
Exactly, and he has to. And that was the thing, you know, like on paper, he probably shouldn't be as good at contest as he is, but he can just do these hard tricks so consistent.
first 9 of the weekend here from Tokyo. Felipe Gustavo on his second run. 2/10 of a point of an improvement from his first line score. He's looking good. We've seen this Felipe before.
Yeah, and that was definitely a contest switch flip for him, but perfect.
Felipe Gustavo in for his first of 5. Oh! It's fun to watch Felipe skate when he's feeling it.
Yeah, he's feeling good right now. He's been putting in a lot of work in between contests. Kickflip crook, this bump to ledge for the Bank of Brazil replay.
And it gets a little repetitive talking about how perfect he does everything. But I mean, that's what he brings. That's what sets him apart from every other skater in the world, is perfection.
Yeah, his technique is flawless.
Judges didn't love the kickflip crook.
He kickflip crooked the rail in his run. And judges
locks in their spot in the finals, and then beyond that, it's top 2 overall from the 4 groups. Felipe Gustavo. Oh, it's funny. That was sketchy for Felipe Gustavo.
That was sketchy for him, but nothing touched the ground. No toe drag, no heel. It just kind of back foot slid just a little bit on the grip. So I don't think that should be penalized very much at all.
It's kind of fun to see him slide a foot around a little bit.
I like it.
Yeah.
Makes me feel better about things.
Gustavo trying to get it back, but needs a 9.1 here. Consistency at 51%, so basically 50-50. Ooh.
This is where it gets hard to judge skateboarding. He was trying nollie flip crook, but he did a fairly good nollie flip no slide.
I mean, it was kind of perfect, except it was just a little bit crooked,
It was
right?
crooked.
Clean.
But these judges are all skaters, so they know. He was going nollie flip crook. He just missed it a little bit. Landed clean. I don't think it's going to get him into first, but it should drop that 6.9.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it'll set him up for his final try.
That was easy to come out.
Put him in a better spot to win the group. 8.3. So you're right.